Let's take you to the Eastern Cape now, where a 9-year-old boy has died after drinking suspected poison. He's said to have been searching for food in dustbins, along with his father, when he drank some liquid from a discarded bottle, believing it was juice. Very own Sipha Kema joins us live now from Motherwell, where we'll get a few more details. Sipha, indeed, a heartbreaking story that once again exposes the harsh realities of those who live below the poverty line.
Absolutely, Arabile. This is something no parent should have to go through, not just also with the death of 9-year-old Alti, but also the living conditions as well, as you had put it. We're going to speak to Alwan now, Willard, who is his father, and he was with him on that day. Alwan, I just want to first say my condolences, and I'm truly sorry for your loss. And if you could please just, I know you were there that day, and you just tell us first, was it part of your daily routine? Was it part of some of your routine where you go to Blue Water Bay?
You see, it all started last year when we're losing our jobs. Then things go. We don't have an income, we don't have nothing here. So every Tuesday, we go to Blue Water Bay. People put out bags, the black bags. So we go and searching for food, whatever we find, we bring home to eat. But this Tuesday when we go, we found black bags there on the corner of the corner house. And LT found her drink there between the black bags. And he drink it. And he said, "Pa, don't you want to taste also?" I said, "No, LT, I don't want cool drink. I want tea." He said, "Pa, this drink is burning my throat." And I said, "LT, maybe there is some whiskey or something strong in." Then he said, "Pa, why don't you taste you also?" Then I said, "No, man, they don't want to taste." Then after he's tasting, he threw it away, that bottle. But as we go up, we turn around, we come in Sipha Street. He was working. "Pa, look how I'm working." His eyes were big in his head. He was walking like a drunk person. And I say, "LT, there's no time for jokes. Come, where's to make quick for the people put out the black bags and before the waste truck come." And I look back and I say, "No man, this is serious." And LT, he want to fall, and I catch him. And I say, "LT, but I couldn't save him. I couldn't save that boy. He died in my arms. He died in my arms. I was screaming for help that day. But there was a lady, Shakira, she stopped and she asked, and I asked her, "Take us to the hospital." And she climbed out of her car and she felt his pulse. And she said, "No, sir, he's gone."
I'm so sorry, Mr. Willard. I'm really sorry for what your family's gone through.
Like, there's a security guard also with his car, and he's asking me, "What's wrong?" And I said, "Please take my child to the hospital." And he came also, he felt his pulse. He said, "There's nothing he can do. He's going, must wait for the police." And I say to him, "I got another son in the street. His name is Brandon, he got the blow overall." And he go fetch him. This one who's crying there, he was wet that day. It wasn't nice to see him lying there in the rain. I got the pictures here of him. I cry every night. I don't know.
And so, with your family, I know you're not coping right now, but in terms of, financially, food, because you would go out there to look for food for your whole family so that you could take what was left over, what was thrown away, and you would bring it back home so that you guys at least can go to bed with something in your stomachs.
Yes, that is the case, yes. Sometimes we asking around making loans here for money, but the people, they give us, but some don't. But we don't have it, money to pay them back, so we don't want the loans, how can I say,
to burden.
anymore. So we,
But here is families, ne? There was families that help us, ne? They right here now. Then, when they have food, they give us. And but with the time on a Tuesday when my family go, I don't tell them what we're doing because I know we're heavy on them. The guy is working, his girlfriend is not working, and every time we ask, he gives. When we ask by him, he gives. And then I feel so sad because we are a lot of, I have 7 children, and then I have grandchildren, and then I feel like, no man, let us not go there and bring back what we can find for us.
And do you all live here together, ma'am?
Yes, my children, yeah. There are 2 boys that is not here, but the other children is here with me.
How many people would you say you all together here in this shack?
It's my husband and I, my
2 sons.
Enrico was
What
my
else? It was 3
son-in-law.
sons and
Well,
we
8 together,
we
yeah.
eat together. What we cooking, we share between the 2 families, because
2
my
houses.
daughter was married to that guy, so we share the food.
What we bring also from Blue Waters Bay, I warm it up and then I share it for all of us in the house.
For everyone to eat.
Even my dog get food there. I
Sometimes we
bring
get
for my dog
aluminum
also.
cans, we go to the scrapyard to sell it, and we can buy paraffin, meal to make a pop to eat. So that day we're looking for aluminum cans, everything we can get, but I didn't know what was coming.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Willard. Arabile, I could tell you really heartbreaking story here that we're hearing from the Willard family, but also the parents themselves, as expected, they are not okay. This is not an okay situation. This is not how people should be living at all.
No, it's definitely not, Sipha. And I think, as we said before, certainly highlights just the plight of so many South Africans, because this is just one family in which we highlight the significance and just the treachery of having to, of course, live below the breadline in South Africa, and how much this needs to be resolved in many ways, and how exactly we grow our economy. Just look at that grieving family. What is it that we can continue to do to help each other, to help this community, and to help these families avoid losing their loved ones, all because of poverty? Indeed, from all of us here at Newzroom Afrika, our condolences to that family.